Watch the radar glory.
Midway Arcade Treasures extended play for the PSP. Let's take a look at this game. There's a ton of excellent arcade titles in here. Spy Hunter, Sinistar, Defender, Paperboy, 720, KLAX, Joust, Marble Madness, Toobin, Rampage, Gauntlet, Rampart, Wizard of War, Zybots, Championship Sprint, Arch Rivals, Cyberball 2072, Xenophobe, and Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. This is a terrific collection and one that I found standing in the checkout line at Best Buy for a couple bucks, worth every penny. I have a feeling that most people pick up this game to get all three of the earlier Mortal Kombat games. I sprung for it because I love some of the earlier arcade titles like Joust, Defender, and Gauntlet. But to be honest, the best games on here are the couple that I'm just not familiar with. I'll get to that in a moment. The overall presentation is very nice.
Treasure 100 points. Save keys to open doors.
Some games like Joust and Gauntlet look a bit strange in the widescreen aspect ratio of the PSP. They give you the option of controlling most of the games with the D-pad or the analog thumbstick. Some of the games like Mortal Kombat and Zybots use the top two buttons on the PSP as well. The menus are nice, easy to navigate, and this has faster than average load times for the PSP. One of the big selling features here is the multiplayer wireless aspect of Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play. You need a friend that also has a PSP, and then the two of you can fight each other in Mortal Kombat or play Xenophobe or Rampage and some of the multiplayer games. I wasn't able to test that for the review, but that's a huge selling feature, I think. The sound quality is good, and while some of the games like Xenophobe and Defender suffer because they're on a smaller screen, especially Defender because it's very difficult to see the enemy shots coming at you. Other games like Zybots and Wizard of War are awesome. You should buy this collection just for Zybots and Wizard of War. And it's like you get the Mortal Kombat games for free.
Baraka wins. Fatality.
It's not that I don't like Mortal Kombat, but I have like 12 different copies of Mortal Kombat. I've never played Zybots or Wizard of War, and I can't believe I've gone this long without them. There's a very similar collection called Midway Arcade Treasures 2 on the PlayStation 2, which has slightly different games. In fact, one of them on there is Total Carnage, which everybody has been telling me about after my Smash TV review. Not one I was familiar with, so I'll have to check that disc out as well. Here's Xenophobe, and your playing window is very small on the PSP. However, it's really nice to see the arcade version of Xenophobe again. It's been a while. I have the NES version of Xenophobe, which is very different, and also the Atari 7800 version of Xenophobe, which is also terribly different and terrible. The arcade version is the way to go, and check out Zybots. I'm going to have to spend some more time with Zybots, another game that I have never played in the arcades. These were pretty old back when I was playing games in the arcades. And this is like a super old school first-person shooter adventure game. Pretty cool game, really nice controls. You turn your character using the top buttons on the PSP.
Star War and Star War become invisible.
This is Wizard of War, and this looks really nice on the PSP screen. Some of the games don't seem to be affected much by stretching them to a 16:9 aspect ratio like this one. Looks terrific on the nice, brightly lit PSP screen.
Radar Warrior.
Sound quality is excellent, as you can hear, and I'm going to do a full review of Wizard of War later. And Zybots. If you have a PSP and you like old school arcade games, this is one you should have in your collection.
Star War and Star War become invisible. And love again. Insert story by the Wizard of War.